So first we are going to see how a normal execution of a program will be started. Then later on we'll go to each and every step how the Java program will be executed like that. So how a program will be executed means, okay, you can see right now this is what my program. Okay, always a program will be written in a file. Okay, that we will be calling it as high level language. We'll be calling that stuff as an high level language. A program which can be read by a human being, that will be called as high level language over there. That's what. So this is my program where I'm writing. It's also called as statements. The program which you are writing over there will be called as statements for you. Okay, I'm writing my program. Then that program will be given to a translator. What is a translator means? Okay, that is called of two types. One is a compiler, another one is an interpreter. What it will do, simple, that translator, it will convert the high level language into a machine level language. What is that actually? Machine level language, a language which can be understandable by a system, because a computer or a system cannot understand the language which is written by a human being. So it can understand only zeros and ones, byte code, those things only. So we have to translate to a level which a system can understand. That is what here translator will do for me here. So that will convert into a machine level language. Then that machine level language has been given to the CPU for execution. Then only the execution will be started. This is how a normal program will be executed. Okay, next we have, I told that there are two types of translator. One is compiler, another one is interpreter. So what is a compiler will do means, okay, it will translate the entire statements from high level language to a machine level language. What is the high level language? I already told, it's written by a human being, that will be converted to a machine level language. Both compiler and interpreter will do the same thing, but there is a small difference between both the things. What is the difference means, the compiler, there are totally 1000 lines of code has been written in the program, means all the 1000 lines will be converted at a single shot. Everything will be converted at the single shot, then that will be given to the system. That is 1000 lines, everything will be compiled, then only will be given to the system to execute. But interpreter, what it will do means, it will line by line it will convert. Totally 1000 lines are there. What will happen means, first line it will convert into machine level language, it executes. Then after that, once again it goes to the next line, second line, compiles it, and then execution. So like that, each and every line will be converted, then only it will be executed over there. So that's the difference between compiler and interpreter. Translate the entire statements, translate line by line. That is what interpreter. Okay, so now this is what a normal program execution happens. Okay, these things you have learned in your school days or college days, but once again I'm doing a refresh for you, so for you will be understanding will be easier. So I'm going from the very basics, so a person who doesn't know anything about a programming also, it will be easy for him to understand. So that's why some of them might know the things, so you might feel that actually it's going a lengthy way, but actually first few classes alone will be little bit lengthy, because to make everyone to understand, and then to come to a stage where they can feel programming is easy. That's the only stage. Okay, so how a Java program will be executed? How a Java program will be executed means, okay, so the Java program will be written in .java file always. That is actually each and every file will have its own extension. Notepad will have .txt, Excel sheet will have .xlsx. Like that, each and every program will have its, every file will have its own extension. Like that, Java program also will have its own extension called .java here. That's it. Okay, so here is what my Java programs, that's Java statements, are being executed. Then that will be given to the compiler. First, the Java program is being given to the compiler. Then the compiler, what it will do, I already told, totally 1000 lines or 500 lines of code is there, means the entire lines of code will be entirely taken by it. So what will happen, the entire code will be compiled, that is, it will be converted. Okay, how it will be converted? It will be converted into a bytecode. So bytecode is already, we told that actually zeros and ones over there. Like that, we have its own information. So that will be stored under dot class file. A Java program has been created by a human being. Then the Java compiler, what it will do, it totally converts it into a bytecode that it will create a dot class file for us. So the dot class file will be created by the Java compiler at the backend by itself. Then that class file has been given to the JVM. What is JVM means? It's called as Java Virtual Machine. So it will be given to the Java Virtual Machine. So the bytecode will be understandable. Okay, the compiler thing which has been converted, that can be understandable by only one source, that is called as JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Only the Java Virtual Machine can understand the class file. Okay, then that class file, what it will, the JVM, what it will do, now it will execute the statements by interpreter level. Line by line execution will happen. So there is a compiler and there is also an interpreter. Both are present. What is the advantage having both the compiler and interpreter? Before, in the olden style, the programs which are all been programming language, which are the things that comes only with the compiler level, or once compiled with the interpreter level alone. That is, basic is for interpreter levels, compiler is for C++ and all. So those things are the basic level. Okay, those programming comes under only one type of translator, but here we have two types of. Right now in latest form, all the programmings are been coming over there in the two types, that is both of compiler and interpreter, both are been joined from that, like that only it's been given. Clear? So the compiler, what it will do means, it will identify entirely what are the syntax error are present in the program. What are the syntax error? For example, you have missed out a semicolon, you have written the statement name, the keyword name wrongly. So for example, what is the keyword means? For example, I'll say for integer, double, float, boolean, like those keywords you would have been learned for sure before. Okay, for example, integer keyword is what? int. Instead of int, I am mentioning as ind. So what will happen? There is a change in the there is a change in the keyword name. So that time it will throw me an error. Those things are called as syntax error. Those syntax errors will be identified by the Java compiler. Then after that, once it's been perfectly no syntax error, then only it will be convert that information into a class file. Entire program has been compiled. Then interpreter, what it will do means functionality level error. For example, I am going to divide a number by 0. That will give me infinity, where the infinity is not present over there in Java. Like those functionality type errors will be identified by the JVM. That's what that will be done. So the JVM will identify those things. Then after that, that will be given to the CPU to execute. That's what. So interpreter level, line by line execution will be happened over there in this one. Total program identifies the syntax error. Then the JVM interpreter level, line by line execution will be happened. Any functionality errors that will be thrown at that point of time. That's what. Clear? Any doubts on this basic level execution? So what I told you is just an execution process alone. Any doubts on this one, you can ping me here. Okay. So next, so this is what execution. So we have to see little bit things on it. So JVM is needed for Java to run the class file. So Java virtual machine, okay, Java virtual machine is needed for you to run the class file. Always, I already told you. So in order to install JVM, we need JRE. What is JRE? Means nothing. It is called as Java Runtime Environment. What is this Java Runtime Environment? Means nothing. That is, each and every language will have its own backend system where you can execute the program. Okay, that is called as Java Runtime Environment. Nothing. If you see over in detail at the backend, okay, whenever you save some programs, okay, not only Java, and wherever you install any software, if you see in the program files, the respectively software will be installed. Can you see Internet Explorer? At the time when I install, at the time it creates one file over here. This is the Internet Explorer environment where all the code files of the Internet Explorer has been saved. Same thing for Java. The core, the respectively files for the execution of Java is being present over here. Like that for Windows, for anything whatever you want to execute, there will be some files will be, that is actually it will have its own execution information. Okay, there will be inbuilt methods or programs which will be written by that before itself. So those places only you can execute your information. That is called as runtime environment. So that is what here for Java. If I go to the program files Java, here we have JRE. This is the place called as Java runtime environment, where we will have all the program files so to execute the program. That's it. Clear? JVM is what? Java virtual machine. So what will happen, that is actually it will help you to read the class file and then execute in the system. That is what JVM will do. Okay, this is what. Okay, then we have JDK. JDK is what means Java development kit. That is which will have the entire information of the compiler and then the JVM and then the JRE. All those things will be present over here. Clear? Okay, so those things, everything will be present on the JDK. JDK will have everything for us. Clear? Okay, so next, okay, so this is what Java execution. Okay, next we'll see little bit installation process over there. Okay, we've seen about the Java execution. Now we'll see about Java installation. We have to see. Okay, just a second. Okay, now we'll see how the Java installation process will be done. Okay, I'll be sharing this thing to you. Okay, JVM. So what is this JVM means? It's called as Java virtual machine. What it's going to do means actually it has its own respectively information to understand the class files. Okay, so I'll be explaining you about the class files. That is what will happen means, so I have some class files over there. I'll try to execute it. Sorry, I'll try to open that one. We'll see whether it can be opened or not. Okay, this is the class file. Okay, so this class file is what actually your JVM can understand. Okay, this class file is what your JVM can understand. So I'll just click on it. When I try to it will give any information that actually JVM. Okay, so the Windows cannot open this file. Okay, that's what here. So you cannot read your class files over there without the help of JVM. That is what JVM will do. Java virtual machine is nothing. It helps you to read the class files alone. Clear? That's what. Okay, next. So I'll just forward this file to you all. So I'll just forward this file to you, so you can also finally when the class is finished you can all enter your email IDs to here, so I can just forward all your mails to you here. Okay, I think only just a second. Praveen, if you can you ping me your what is it, your email ID here? I'll just forward this file to you also. Okay, you ping me your email ID here. Just type. Okay, I think I already have this. Okay, so next, so here I got the information. So how to install Java in your system. Before to install your Java in the system, you have to know whether you already have Java in the system or not. How to identify that you have Java installed in your system means, okay, just open your command prompt. Okay, type cmd. You will be getting this one. Click on this cmd. Then here you can type Java space hyphen version. If we give Java space hyphen version, you can see that actually your Java version, if it is installed, that is what Java version. Right now I'm having 1.8, which is the latest version over here. Clear? So another way how to identify. Okay, another way how to identify it means, so just go to your file. Just a second. Just go to your C drive. In that you can see, okay, where I'm going means here C drive. In that program files, In that you can see a folder name called Java. If it is present, then also your Java has been already present over here. Inside that one you can see a folder name called JRE. If that folder is present, that is you have Java in your machine. Okay, this is what JRE. Okay, the Java to identify whether it's installed or not. That is what I given in the screenshots also. In case if you are not having the Java installed, in case if you're giving information as Java is not recognized your internal command, at that time you have to install the Java. So at that time just go and then go to the Google search. Go to the Google search and then just give Java download. Okay, just give Java download. You can see here download free software java.com download. Click on it. You can see free Java download. Click on this one. Then after that you can see agree and start free download. Once you click on this one, your Java will be installed. Okay, so if your machine is 64-bit or 32-bit at a time, we have to install the JDK and all those steps. How to install the JDK we'll see. So for Java download you see, you don't want to care about it's a 64-bit or 32-bit. But when you're installing the JDK, right now JDK is when it has been necessary, means when you want to go level in the framework concepts and all those things, at that time JDK is important for us. Okay, so that is what JDK here. So that is called as Java Development Kit. So to install Java Development Kit, okay, I'll just go to the same place. Okay, I'll close this one. I'll give here JDK download. Okay, JDK download. So here just click on it. I open a new tab. You can see here JDK 8 and then NetBeans here. Right now we want this one, Java Platform JDK. So that is what I also given over here. Can you see Java Platform JDK 8? Okay, click on this one. Then you can see here Java SE Development Kit, Java SE Development Kit. So here I mentioned here. Can you see? If you come down, you will be getting an option here. Okay, so Java SE Development Kit. Okay, this is a demo. We don't want the demo, we want the entire kit. Okay, just go with the first one. Just go with the first one. Accept license agreement. Okay, you have to click on that radio button. Then you can see here 86 and then 64. Windows 86, 64. 86 represents 32-bit machine. Okay, 64-bit machine. 64 represent 64-bit machine over there. This is what 86 and 64. So which one you want? If it is a 32-bit machine, click on this one. 64, click on this one. So for you, you will be getting here exe file over there. Just click on the exe file. Then click on next, 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 and then continue. Your JDK will be installed. Clear? That's it. Once you download, you'll be getting a exe file. Just click on it. Next, next, and then install over there. Your installation will be completed. That's it. Okay. So next. Yeah, just a second. Okay, so next, so here we got this one. Okay, now we install the JDK. Once after the installation of your JDK, it's compulsory that we need to set the path variable. Okay, where we will be having the path variable. Okay, that's what we're going to say. Where we will be having the path variable means just open your, go to your my computer. Okay, here right click, you will be seeing properties. Okay, click on that one. Right click, click on properties. You will be getting advanced system settings. Click on the advanced system settings over here. Okay, you will be getting a tab name called advanced. Then click on the environment variables. So here you search for PATH. Okay, just type here PATH, otherwise scroll down and then you can get it. Okay, where it will be under system variables. So then click on edit. You will be getting this one. So come to the end. Come to the end over there. Then give a semicolon. Now you have to go to your program files. Okay, so once your Java has been installed, you will be getting this JRE. Once you install the JDK, you will be getting this JDK folder. Okay, so then go to there, then go to the bin folder. Okay, once the JDK has been installed, you will be getting this folder. So you have to go to the program files Java, in the C drive, program files Java, then click on JDK, then go to the bin, then copy the path. Okay, then copy the path over there. Now after copying the path, I'll be pasting here. Okay, I'll be pasting over here. So I'll give a semicolon, then finally right click paste. Then I'll give a semicolon, then I'll click on OK. So from my side already I have saved the path, so I just click on cancel. Your side you have to click on OK, because your side actually you are newly saving over there, then means you have to click on it. Okay, then my path variable is set, then click on OK. Then after that once again click on OK there for you. Then once again type here now java space hyphen version. You'll be getting the version, Java runtime environment information, and the JDK has been properly installed, those things. Okay, that is what I also given over here with the screenshots. Advanced tab, environment variables, go to the path, enter the path information, then you have to give the semicolon over here I mentioned, then click on OK, then go for the Java hyphen version to check whether Java has been properly installed. Clear? So now the Java is being installed. So next, so Java is been installed. Now we have to write the Java programs and then we want to execute it. So that time we need a tool name called Eclipse. Okay, we need a tool name called Eclipse. Okay, this one. Sure. Okay. Just again. Chandrasekhar. Okay, I'll also share the Eclipse file also, Eclipse installation file. Sashi there, Sashi. Just a second. Okay, for Eclipse, what is this Eclipse and then how to install all those things? That is actually to write the Java program. You can write it in a notepad and then you can save that information in .java file. Okay, so those are all older days. Right now everyone is using a tool to write the Java programs. No one is using a notepad or something to write the Java programs. Okay, everyone always go with a tool called Eclipse or NetBeans for working with Java. Okay, to install the Eclipse. Okay, what does the Eclipse means? It's nothing, a tool which will help you to write the Java programs. Okay, so to download that one, okay, I'll just go to the Google search, then I'll just give Eclipse download, then I'll go to the Eclipse download. Then if you come down here, you have to select the respectively OS, Windows or Linux or Mac. Right now mine is Windows, so I'll select Windows. Then Eclipse IDE for Java W developers, so which will have this icon. You can also see over here, I'll be mentioning. Can you see this icon? So that one, here you want Windows 32-bit or 64-bit. So which one you want, you have to click on it. Then after that, okay, for example, if mine is 64-bit means I'll click on this one. Then I'll be getting an option here for download. Can you see? Okay, you have to click on this download button. Okay, right now the UI has been changed. Before the UI was different, so you have to click on this download button, so your Eclipse will be downloaded. That's it. Clear? So that is what here, before it was having this icon, right now it's been changed. So this is what right now you have to click on it, download button. Then now once the Eclipse has been downloaded, so you will be getting a folder like this. Sorry, you will be getting a rar file like this. Okay, just a second, just 2 minutes. I'll just come, just 2 minutes. Hello, sorry. So you will be getting a rar file. How the rar file will be there means, okay, you can see like this. A rar file you will be getting like this. Okay, if you extract that rar file, you will be getting a folder called Eclipse. If you extract, how to extract the rar file means, you have to right click, extract here, you have to click. So if you click on that one, you will be getting a folder name called Eclipse over there. So that is what a folder like this. Then if you open that Eclipse, you can see these files. So in Eclipse there is no installation, directly you can utilize. So the advantage of Eclipse is that actually it works by its own. There is no need of installation or something. Okay, so I'll double click on this Eclipse icon. Okay, when I double click on this icon, I'll be getting an Eclipse like this, and then I'll be getting this perspective workspace launcher. Usually it will take first time when you're using it, you will be it will be taking for you 10 to 15 seconds, sometimes 20 seconds also it will take. Just wait for the first time, it will take more time. Okay, then you have to set the folder. Usually it will be saving it under the C drive. Try to save it under a different folder, because if any problem comes in your system or something, you might be formatting the entire system. So that time you just go for the browse and then go for a different one. Okay, just browse it, then select some place. So right now I will be saving it under my D drive. Okay, so where I'm gonna save is, this is my D drive. I'll open the D drive, then after there I'll just mention here, I'll create a new folder, for example Java learning code. Simply I'll just give a directory over here, then I'll click on OK. Okay, so then I click on OK here. Can you see it gives here D Java learning code. If I go over here, this information Java learning code for me. Okay, so I'll click on OK. When I click on OK, see what happens. This is the folder I'm saying. So there it gives me .metadata and some settings info folder has been created. That is what's happening means, it's creating the Java runtime environment before it done. Na? Same like that actually for the Eclipse also, it's creating me one environment for this entire project over there. That's it. Okay, so here what actually the connections to the Java and then the Eclipse will be happened. Then I'll be getting informations like this. I'll be getting a folder, how to say, a welcome screen like this. Okay, right now if you want, you can just go to the tutorial something, but which is not needed. So you can close this one. Then I'll be getting this one. I'll just maximize it. So you will be getting lot of informations over there. So these things are not needed for us. You don't need to worry. Okay, so this markers, properties, those things are actually for the development level. They might be using it, servers and all those things. We will not be using those things. Okay, from our side, what are the things we will be using? It means we will not be using any of these windows. These are all developer needed information. For our side, what are the things are needed means, this is the project explorer window. Okay, this is the code file write window. Okay, that is actually, this is the edit window we'll be calling it as. This is the project explorer window. Okay, I'll open. Right now I'm going to create a new project. So I'll just open a new paint. Okay, now I'm going to show you. Okay, now I explained you how an Eclipse works. Okay, now I'm Eclipse installation and Java installation and JDK installation I have explained you. Now I'm going to tell you how a project will be created, and then what are the folder structures will be happened. Okay, when you're creating a new project, what are the things will happen over there at the backend. That is what I'm going to say. Clear? So now I'm going to create a new project. So to create a new project, you can see file, you can see new. Okay, here you can see project. Okay, click on this one, project. Then you can see here Java project. Otherwise you can see a folder name called Java. In that you can see Java project. Usually it will be here. In case if it's not there, it will be under this Java folder. Click on next. Okay, here you have to give the project name. So the project name I'll just give it as, for example, new learning. Okay, just again. Okay, I'll just give. So I gave new learning over here, that is a project name. Then use an execution environment is there, no? That one you have to make it as Java SE 1.7 or 1.6 right now, which is the latest one. You can, right now I'm having 1.7, so I'll make it as, okay, this is the environment. Okay, can you see JRE Java SE 1.7 is my environment. I selected that one. Usually that will be in CC Foundation, so make sure you change it to 1.7. then you click on finish for me. Okay, I clicked on it. Just a second. Okay, just a second. I'll disconnect everyone and then I'll just call everyone. Okay, I'll just come here. So now I'll be getting an information when I click on the finish button. Okay, when I click on this finish button, sorry, okay, I created a new project one more time. New project, then I'll click on Java project, otherwise here, then I'll click on next, then I'll select this environment as 1.7, then I'll give new project, then I'll click on finish. At that time I'll be getting this kind of project is associated with Java perspective. So this perspective is designed to support Java development. It offers a package explorer, type hierarchy, those things and all. So you no need to worry about it. Just click on yes. Oh sorry, I not share the screen. Oh yeah, I'm sharing. Everyone can see the screen. Okay, so when you click on this finish button, okay, you give the project name and then when you click select the environment as Java SE 1.7 and when you click on finish, you'll be getting open associative perspective. That is actually, it will be giving information this project is related to Java perspective. Do you want that is actually, it will also give you some package explorer for you, like that. It will be asking you yes, you click on yes over there. Okay, I clicked on this yes. So this is my new information, sorry, this is my new project. So what happened means when I give the Java, that is actually I gave the information as actually the Java project now. So the respectively libraries related to Java will be saved for me here. That is, it will be called as Java, okay, runtime environment system library. I already told actually JRE, that is actually any language when it needs to work on it, it needs its own environment, I told now. So there only. So the Java environment, it's giving me all the informations of the code file. That is actually internally they have written some codes. Okay, you can see internally they have written some codes over there. Those code informations will be given for it. That is actually we'll be using some keywords now. So those keywords will call some programs or methods from this file and then it will be executing. That is what Java runtime environment here. Clear? That's it. Yeah, Kiran, can you mute yourself? Yes, thank you. Okay, so this is what Java runtime environment, and then we'll have a source folder. Source folder is the place where we will write our programs. Okay, all the programs already I told you that Java programs will be written always in unwritten and then will be saved under .java extension. Okay, the same thing is actually here. Okay, all the Java files will be written under a folder name called .java. Clear? So now this is what folders that are present over there under the Eclipse. Same thing will go to the original folder location. The original folder location, if I go, okay, this is my original folder. Can you see new learning and then new project? Newly 2 folders has been given. Okay, can you see this is what my place? Okay, new learning and then new project, these 2 folders has been given. So new project I'll just open. if I come over here, here is what I'm having source folder and JRE system library. Here what I'm having source folder and then bin folder along with the dot settings, dot class path, and then some project file informations over there. Okay, these things are not necessary for us. No need to worry about this one. These are all nothing. That is backend related information. So if you open these things, there will be some project related informations will be given related to it. Okay, so see, that is actually it's going with .java builder, like that. Some code informations will be given which will be helping for you like a connector to connect with Java and then this code files over there. That's what these are the settings which will help you to connect with the Java runtime environment and then your source code files. That's what these settings files will help you to do. Okay, now if I go to the source folder, the folder will be empty, and then if I come to the bin folder, there also the folder will be empty. I already told, okay, when you're executing, okay, you're executing a program means, okay, so what will happen in the Java side? Okay, can you see here? Okay, I'll open this. So a Java program will be written by the programmer, then it will be compiled, then that will be creating a dot class file, I told you na. So that's what. So under my source folder, okay, my Java files will be saved. Dot Java files will be saved under source folder. Then under the bin folder, the class files will be automatically saved. Okay, so this is what will be happen. Clear up? So what is the advantage of this class files means? Okay, so it's very much needed when you are working in a big project or when we are working on a project. The thing is, you are developing an application and then that application will be developed for a client, that is for a customer. Okay, Flipkart is an application which will be developed for a client and then he is going to use it. So it's been developed by a programmer, then it has been given to other party user customer means. So when the customer wants to see the application, at that time he wants the code information also. So there is a possibility if you send all the code, duplicating the project will be very much easier. So someone, if they go through the code and then developing the same kind of application is very much easier. Okay, instead of that one, what we will be doing means we will be sending the class files alone. That is, only this class files alone will be sent to them. So if you send only the class files means what will happen, no one can identify the logic of the code. Okay, so what is the thing means actually every program, every application will have a content called schema. Okay, if you have watched a movie Endiran, okay, that is a Rajini, the robot movie came na. So there a scientist will be asking you for a schema to the robot. So the thing is actually schema is the main functionality of an application. If you know that one, duplicating the project is very much easier. So that's why every developer will try to make sure that he is making sure that actually his codes are being very much safe and secure. So this Java gives you an information by sending only the class files alone. So code will not be sent, only the class files alone will be sent. So with that class file you can execute the application, but you cannot see the code of the application. That's why so Java become more popular also. Okay, that is actually beginning stage, but right now everyone is having this type of security. But the thing is actually this class file was very much important at the period of time when it is being launched over there. That's it. Clear up? Now we'll see the difference actually, what are the things that comes over in our application. Okay, so right now, okay, first I'll draw my original folder. Okay, so original folder is what actually the new project. Okay, can you see new project is what mine. So new project, this is what mine. So here what are things we have here? A source folder and then a bin folder. So it will have one source folder and then it will have one bin folder also. So both the things will be there. Okay, one source folder and then one bin folder. One source folder and then one bin folder is there. This is called as the new project. This is the project, this is my source folder, this is my bin folder, these two things. Okay, so now still now we have got this one. The same thing right now, if I come to the original folder, sorry, in the Eclipse level, in the Eclipse level right now, what are the things we have right now? The new project right now for me. Okay, okay, so here what are the things we have? Source folder, but we don't have the bin folder, so I will not be having this bin folder. Okay, now along with that, actually what I will be having a JRE system library also. So that is what here I will be having. I'll be having one JRE system library also here. This is my JRE system library. So what is this JRE system library means? The code file informations will be present under this one. That is what this JRE system library will have. Clear? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a project. So where I'll create under the source folder. So I'll also go and open the original folder, source folder. Okay, I'm opening. So when I create a new project, so new package. Okay, first actually what will happen here, project, under the project source folder, under the source folder a package. So always package. So for example, I will going to give package. Okay, can you see when I give the information as package, it gives me information discourage package name, that is it should be start with the lower case. That is, if I give it as a caps letter, it gives me a warning. It's not, it should be standard way is always to go with the small name. Okay, I'll just give package then 1. So right now it's giving me error. Right now package is a keyword which cannot be used here, so that's why package 1 I just give. Okay, it's not compulsory package should give anything. New package 1. Okay, I'll just give, then I'll click on finish. It's not compulsory that actually always should be smaller case. You can also use the caps letter at the first case. Only thing, it shows me a warning, that is they will be saying that actually the best one is to always to go with the small letters, but there will not be any problem because of that one. I'll click on finish. Now I created a package. If you come over to the original folder location, can you see here one package, new package 1, a folder has been created. The same thing if I come to the bin folder also, there also a new package will be created. So what are the things happening over there in the source folder? A duplicate copy also will be happened over there in the bin folder. That's what will happen. Clear? So right now for me a package has been created. Now under the package I want to create a program. Always in Java the program will be started with the class name. Okay, that is actually basically, okay, right now all the programs will be started with the class name. So I'm creating, how I did right now, to come to the class, right click on the package, new class. I came to this place. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give the class name. So class name I'll just give learn Java basic. I'll just give. Can you see now also type name is discouraged. It should start with an uppercase letter. So this also means the package name always should be there, start with the lowercase, but here the package class name should always start with the capital letter. That's a standard way, but it's not compulsory. It's not mandatory that you should always use caps letter. Okay, so I used. Then I'm going to give public static void main. Okay, what are the things I have done means, see, the source folder automatically will come because I selected right click from this new package, so directly source folder is what, new package, and then the source folder, then the package name is what for me, new package 1. If I want to change this also, I can browse and then I can change to different one. Right now I have totally one default package over here, So what is the default package means in under the new learning is there, na? There I'll be having, if I'm not creating any package, that will automatically have a default package over there. Okay, then learn Java basics my class name. Then these are all modifiers which we will be seeing later. Then abstract, final, all those things you will be seeing later. Okay, right now this will be under public. Then here you have to check this checkbox, public static void main. Public static void main, this alone you have to check this checkbox. Then you have to click on finish. Okay, now for me the class file has been generated. Can you see learn Java basic.java? I already told in Eclipse level, whenever you create any class file or something, all the class file will be always saved with an extension called .java. Okay, so I'll just need to, this is very small, I need to increase the font size, means I need to go to the window, preferences, then here in the search text box type font, then click on colors and fonts. Then under the basic I'll go here, text font, click on apply. Can you see when I click on apply it increased? Okay, sorry, I'll go to the text font, then I need to make it as, I'll make it as 14, then I click on OK, then I click on apply. Yes, the font is increased, then I click on OK. Okay, so now I got this one. So how the class has been created, can you see when I created the class, you can see the package name was coming over there as new package name, na? New package one. So that one always there should be compulsory, a package name should be there under each and every program here. Can you see? Otherwise it throws me an error. When there is an error, you can see a balloon here and then with the close mark in red color. That's the thing. So I'll just make it back. I'll press Ctrl Z to get it back. Yeah, I got this one. Okay, so package, new package one. Then public is what actually the radio button was coming over there, na? See, right click, new class. I'll show you. So can you see the source folder, new project source there, and then the package name is new package one. That is what coming here, package, new package one. Then public is what I selected, na? So that's why it's coming here with the keyword called public. Then this is a class. Can you see this is a class? So that's why class. Then learn Java basic. Okay, just a okay, so the class name, and then after that I mentioned here public static void main, na? Because of that one I got this extra one more function here, public static void main. Okay, I'll close this one. Okay, this is what, because of those selection only we got all these things here. Okay, next, so we got all these things. So now what is this main function means? Okay, always in a program if you have a main function, okay, the execution always will be happen over there from this one only. Always the main function is the one which will be executed for us. Okay, this is my main function. Okay, next we got this one. Okay, now we'll see the folder structure and then we can come. So right now it's coming as star mark. Star mark represent that is not saved. So if we click on this save, it will be saved and star mark will be gone. Okay, so we'll come and see this one execution later. Right now we'll see the folder structure first. So right now under the new package I created a file name called learn Java basics. Same thing under the original folder, you can see new package one. In that one also I will have learn Java basic. Okay, it's saved under .java. If I right click, if I click on edit, same thing what has been given over here, the same thing will be written. Can you see what is that is been written over here? Package, new package one, same what is present over there, that will be given for me here. That's what will happen. Same thing if I come over there. Okay, so right now I'll just give it. So under the source folder, that is actually new project is there, their source folder, under that one we have new package one. I'll come over here. So under the source folder right now what I'm having new package one, the package name, okay, that is new package one. new package 1. Okay, then if I go inside the new package 1, I have learn Java basic, that is a Java file. Okay, so the file name is learn Java basic. Learn Java basic. So I'll make it font smaller size. It is saved with .java extension. That's what. Clear? This is what happened. Okay, so next, now we got the new package. Okay, in the source folder, the same thing. Now I'll go to the, okay, this one, I'll come to the bin folder, new project, then I'll come to the bin folder. Under the bin folder also, can you see new package 1 is present? Okay, new package 1. Then in that I'm having new basic dot class, new Java basic. The same thing dicto will be present here also. Same thing will be present over here. The only thing is what will be changed over here means, that is instead of Java, that will be class file. That will be dot class file over here. That's it. Okay, so this is the things happen over there in the original folder. The same thing, if I come to the Eclipse, what has happened? I'm having under the source folder new package and then learn Java basics. So what is present under this source folder? The same thing will be here. Clear? This is what. So I will not be having here anything bin folder or something. Okay, this is the thing. So I'll just I'll also write it over here for your understanding. This is original folder. This is your Eclipse folder. This is the thing. Clear? This is the original folder. This is the Eclipse folder. That's it. Any doubts on the file the file saving and all those things? Right now I given a very basic information, the folder structure information alone. That is what actually I given over here. Okay, so I'll just, yes, any doubts?
Tell me about the difference between JDK and JRE.
Sorry, Rajendra.
You need to install both JDK and JRE, like install JDK.
No, install. If you install the JDK, automatically you will be getting the JRE. So for the explanation alone, I told you about JRE. But installation of JDK, you will be getting the entire information of the JRE. It's here, Java compiler, JVM, and then JRE, everything. If you install JDK, you will get everything. Okay, now? Any doubts? Yeah. Okay, so next. So now we understood the folder structure, how this will be there. Okay, so now I'll just go here, just a second. Sorry, just a second. I'll save this file. So now we save. Now we'll see how the program execution will happen. Okay, so right now we saw that actually the folder structure and then the installation part, everything. Now we'll see how the execution will happen for us. So right now this is my package, new package 1, and then public is a modifier, class is a keyword for me to say that actually learn Java basic. Okay, class is what means it's like a template. Okay, we'll be calling the class as like a template. Okay, so class is the one where you can create objects and then you can play with it. Okay, so class is like a template here. Then in your Java, this is the class name, and then in your Java, if you want to execute any information, it's compulsory that actually those information should be there under the main function. Okay, always that information should be under a main function, then only the execution can happen. Okay, for example, okay, I want to print hello world. Okay, so for that I'll type SYSO, then I'll press control space. Okay, then I'll give hello world. Okay, so this is what I have done. So system.out.println. So for that the shortcut, okay, if I want to comment some information in Java, I need to use // then I'll give SYSO. Okay, then if I press control button plus space button continuously, SYSO if I type, and then if I press control plus space button, okay, I'll be getting system.out.println. Then inside the system.out, if you give any information in double quotes, that will be printed. Clear? So now I'm going to run this one. To run the program in the Eclipse, you have to see a button name called run over here. Can you see? Okay, that one I will click. Okay, at that time I'll be getting hello world. Okay, if you're not able to run this one from this one properly, okay, first time you might face some problems. At that time, right click, then you have to click on run as Java application. Can you see? Run as Java application. Okay, that's what you have to click, because it's a Java program, so it's a Java application. When you click, so it will be printing me hello world. System.out.println is the one which will help you to print hello world here. Okay, so once again I'll create one more class, so you will be understanding how the class will be created. Okay, so right now I need to create a package and a class. Okay, so I'll just give right click on the source folder, new, then I'll click on Java project. Then right now the project name, okay, sorry, I don't want to create the project, I want to create the class. Okay, new, I'll click on class. Okay, source folder is this one, and then new package one. Okay, then after that I'll give the name of it. Okay, my first program, I'll just give the name, any name I can give, my first program. Then I'll not check this checkbox. Right now I'm not going to check this checkbox. I'll going to click on finish. Public is there, so I'll just not check this checkbox, and then I'll click on finish. My first program. Okay, can you see my first program.java? Okay, it came. Can you see the package name came, and then the public class my first program came, but I'm not getting the main function, the public static void main is there, that one I'm not getting. Okay, because I have not checked that checkbox. Okay, if I'm not checking this checkbox, I'll be getting this one alone. If you want that main function, what you have to do, means there is a shortcut. Just type sorry, just type MAIN, then give control space. You'll be getting, see here, main method, which is giving me information public static void main. Okay, just click enter, I'll be getting the main function. So what is the shortcut for it? Means MAIN plus control plus space plus enter button. This is the one which will help you to get me the main function here. Okay, if I want to print the something, if I want to print something, I need to give SYSO control space, then I'll give hello world. Clear? If I want to execute it, I need to click on the run, that button. Otherwise I need to right click, run as Java application, then it will be executed for me. So right now I'm giving a system.out.println. instead of println, okay, I'll just do some changes. What I'm going to do, so I'll just copy paste. Okay, any information you are going to execute, that should be always under the main function. You cannot have anything outside the main function. Can you see, it throws me an error. Always execution should be there under the main function only. You cannot have it outside the main function. Clear? Hello world 1 2 3 4. Okay, totally 4 I'm having. Now I'll run this one. Okay, I'll have one more thing. Totally 5 I'm having. Okay, now I'll run this one. Can you see your output? These things not needed. I'll just close it. Hello world 1 2 3 4 5 is printing. Same thing right now. What I will do, instead of ln, I'll make it as only print alone. I'll delete the ln. Can you see? Okay, so my cursor is right now here at the end. Okay, now I'll run this one. See, everything has been written. Okay, everything, hello world 1, hello world 2, hello world 3, 4, everything is written in the same line. And then the cursor also, can you see, is there at this end, not at the bottom. That means print, what it will do means it will type. Okay, that is, I'll show you. Okay, print, what it will do means that is it will type my information, hello world 1, and then it will keep my cursor here only. If it is println, it prints the information and then keep the cursor at the next line. So this is what this will do. Okay, so hello world means, okay, prints the information hello, that is actually system.out.println. Okay, system. Okay, I'll copy paste, is better. System.out.println, what it will do means, okay, it will print the information and then keeps the cursor at the next line. Okay, it will print the information and keeps the cursor at the next line. Okay, that's what it will do. Keeps the cursor at the next line. The same thing if it is system.out.println. Okay, this is println. If it is println means, if it is only print means it types and then keeps the cursor on the same line itself. Keeps the cursor at the same line. That's what the difference. Okay, system.out.println prints the information and keeps the cursor at the next line. System.print keeps the prints the information and keeps the cursor at the same line. That's what we will do. Clear? Any doubts on this thing? This is what. Okay, this is the main thing. Clear? So next, okay, print and println. Okay, right now I'll just have here two print and then one println. So now what will be the output right now? Hello world 2, and then hello world 3. Everything will be printed on the same line because hello world. Okay, see here how it will be printed means, okay, for this one we'll write it. So for this one I need to print it. Okay, so for this one, if I want to print it, how it will be printed? So for this one, first it is print. Okay, so what will happen right now for me, it will be printing me a hello world here. This is my hello world 1. Okay, then it's print now, so it will be having the information here itself. Okay, I will write it over here. Hello world 1. Then next is what? Hello world 2. Hello world 2. It is also print, so keeps the cursor there only. Then the third one is hello world 3. Then it is print ln, so keeps the cursor to the next line. Then hello world 4. Then it is print, so keeps the cursor there only. Then hello world 5. This is how the output will be printed. Clear? This is how the output will be printed for this one. For this one, this is how the output will be printed. Okay, any doubts on this thing? Anyone? Clear? Anyone has any doubts or something? So we'll stop it today by this level. So going on further, tomorrow we'll the next week we'll see about variables and then data types and little bit informations. We'll go further. Clear?
Hello? Yeah,
Yes, Rajendra.
yeah, irrespective of the information it will be right.
Yes, Rajendra.
If we give hello world 4 times, it will print 4 hello words only.
The thing is totally we have 5 times hello world here. So the thing is,
if I give same hello word, like there is no redundancy.
can you be little bit louder, Rajendra?
If I give hello world 4 times, it will print 4 hello words, right?
Correct, perfect. That is, you have to use system.println hello world, system.out.println hello world, like that you have to give. So 4 times, if you give 4 times, it will be printed.
Inside that columns, whatever we give, that will be printed.
Yes, correct. What are the things are present inside the double quotes, that will be printed. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So any doubts or something, you can just ping me, so I can also explain you those things. Yeah. You have any doubts on this one?
You share this video now?
Yeah, I will share the record.